Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I have my giant haul for you for today. I didn't get too much stuff this week, but excuse me, definitely got some really good deals. There was a couple things I didn't pick up that I just wanted to go over with you first. So a couple of those are, I pulled the pages out of the paper here. The 5-point freebie, which is a mix of Sprite and iced tea, which I just didn't think that I would drink. So we just did not use the 5 points on that, but if you want to try it, by all means, go right ahead. I didn't even look to see if the 5 points attached to any other flavors. It was just didn't think I would drink that one. So the other things are the 400 points when you buy 3 items. I did this a bunch of times. There's some really good deals in this, and we have coupons that go with some of it. I was thinking about, I thought, oh, well, this will be good. I can mix in some syrup with it. But like the cheapest one in my store was like $9. They're like $9 to $15 a piece. And I was like, no, we're not going to be doing that. But here is the deal that I did not do, which was on these, is it Calafia Farm cold brew coffee? If they had it in decaf, I would definitely do it. So it says the cold brew coffee, but it also includes like the, what's it called, like matcha one? I'll put a picture of it up on the screen. I happened to notice in store that these are $6.19 a piece normally, so they're on sale for $3.99, and then they're part of the spend 20 and save 10 instantly, so I thought that was a huge savings. And then I noticed that the Canyon products, only the ones in the frozen section of the health food aisle are included, but some of them are $10 and what are they? $10.79 a piece, and they're on sale for $6.99. And we have those $1 coupons in the giant magazine. Here, I'll show you one of them. See, this comes in that magazine that's by the, by the checkouts. And it's the save $1 on any one Canyon Bakehouse item, any size, any variety. So if you could grab 3 of these out of those magazines and pick up 3 of the items that are $6.99, it would be $20.97. You could use those 3 paper coupons, and then the 10 off of 20 instant savings would also come off, making it $7.97. Where some of these products, like I said, are $10.79 a piece. So 3 for less than the price of 1 if you need the gluten-free Canyon products. And with these, if you picked up 4 of those at $3.99, it would be $15.96. And like I said, they're normally $6.19 a piece. And then maybe threw in 2 of the creamers with it to get you over the $20 mark. For $6, it would be $21.96, and you get the $10 in instant savings. So it would make $11.96 for all 6 of those items. So I didn't think that was bad either. I just can't, they don't make a decaf cold brew coffee, so I just couldn't pick that up. So those are some of the things I did not do, but let's jump into what we did do. So I did do that spend 20 and get $10 instant savings, but I got it on the Sargento cheese and the Land O'Lakes butter. Now the Sargento cheese is normally, a much higher price than the Land O'Lakes butter. They're all on sale for $2.50 this week. So it's, obviously it's more significant savings over the original price if you just get all cheese. But I am really been enjoying the cinnamon sugar butter that we got back in the fall, I think we did, for really cheap. So I have been buying it ever since then. So I got one of these, one of the regular one, and 6 different types of the Sargento shredded cheese. It has to be the shredded, that's what's included. So the cheese is normally $4.19, so 6 will cost you $25.14. This one is normally $2.59, and this one is normally $2.89, but everything is $2.50 this week. So before their sale prices, they would have been $30.61, but since everything's $2.50, all 8 products are $20, and then I did get the $10 in instant savings, making it $10 for the 6 cheeses and the 2 butters, only $1.25 a piece. So I was really pleased with that, and we go through a lot of shredded cheese around here. So the next deal I did was that one we just looked at in the paper for buy 3 items and get 400 points, which is 40 cents off a gallon of gas. So times 25 gallons of gas is $10 in free gas that you'll get. So I picked up, I wasn't sure if the coupon that we have for the $3, it's printable coupons available on coupons.com. You might actually still have it in your Giant app if you haven't used it. But as of this morning, it was still available on coupons.com. So it is $3 off when you buy 4 participating Pepsi products. And I wasn't sure if these mini cans, the 6 count of mini cans, would work with the coupon. I tried scanning them in Swag Bucks and My Points where we have a coupon reimbursement, but every single Pepsi product I scanned just came up as it couldn't find a matching, rebate coupon reimbursement for it. So I just gave up on that. So I took these 4 up to self-checkout. I had 2 of the $3 off 4, for this transaction. I had 1 of the $3 off 2. Man, I can't even talk. I had one of the $3 off 4 Pepsi product printable coupons. I also had the $1 digital that we got today for these My Machi stuff. I have never tried this before, so I thought I would throw that in there. We have a $1 digital for that. And I had the 50-cent printable coupon that's no longer available on coupons.com for Energizer batteries. So this is doing the deal twice. I bought 6 items. So when you buy 6, you're going to get 400 points twice, or 800 points, or $20 in free gas. So the Pepsi is normally $5.79 a piece, so 4 will cost you $23.16. The Machi is $5.49, and the Energizer is $9.59. So it'd be $38.24 for all these items normally. The Pepsi's on sale for $4.50, so 4 of those will cost you $18. The Machi's on sale for $3.99, and the batteries are on sale for $5.99. So this is $27.98. I had so I went up to self-checkout because I wanted to see what the $3 printable coupon would say. Now, I know a $3 coupon needs an override at self-checkout, but depending on what came up on the screen would tell me whether it just needed an override because it's more than $2, and that's the limit in self-checkout, or if it was going to come up that it was an invalid coupon, like it wasn't supposed to apply to these products. It came up just fine, just needed the override because it was over $2. So it did come off of these Pepsis just fine. So I had that $3 printable coupon. I had a 50-cent printable coupon for the Energizer, which doubled to $1. And then I had the $1 digital for the Machi, making it $22.98. I did get 800 points back, or $20 in free gas, making it just $2.98 for all of these products. Now that same Pepsi coupon, since Propel is a Pepsi product, it also worked on these no issue as well. So I picked up 4 of these because I found out after the last sale that I do like these Propel waters. So I picked up 4 of those and 2 Energizer batteries. So again, this is doing the deal twice. So I got 800 points instead of 400 because I bought 6 items. The Propel are normally $6.29, so 4 would cost you $25.16. The Energizer are $9.59, so 2 will cost you $9.18. So normally it'd be $34.34. The Propel are the same price as the Pepsi, $4.50, so 4 costs you $18. The Energizer $5.99, so 2 cost me $11.98. So it's $29.98. I had the 3 off 4 paper coupon for the Propel, and then I had 2 of the 50-cent off coupons for the Energizer, which both doubled to $1, so I got $2 more off. So that made it $24.98, and I did get my 800 points back, or $20 in free gas, making it $4.98 for all of these. So there is a cheaper way to do this. If you want all drinks, I wanted to start stocking up on batteries because even though it's not even June yet, before we know it, it's going to be fall, and then it's going to be Christmas, and I have so many fall decorations and Christmas decorations that require batteries that I just stockpile them all year whenever I can get them cheap. But you can do all drinks, and you can get it for a fantastic price. So this deal was a limit of 5 per household. So if you wanted to do it 4 times in one transaction and pick up 12 of the participating Pepsi drinks that cost $4.50 a piece. So 12 of those Pepsi drinks, Propel, Pepsi, whatever you wanted to get, would be $54. You could use 3 of those $3 off printable coupons from coupons.com. Since you're buying 3 sets of 4 items, you could use 3 of those coupons. I hope that makes sense. You're buying 12 items. The coupons are $3 off 4, so therefore you can use 3 of them. So that will take $9 off, making it $45, and then you will get the 400 points back 4 times, or get $40 in free gas, making it just $5 for all 12 packs of Pepsi products, or 42 cents a pack. But again, I really wanted the battery, so. But yeah, you can get drinks super duper cheap this week. So on Merrifield, if you have that app, we have 75 cents back right now, up to a limit of 4 times for the blue box of the Barilla pasta. I just got 2. And then you also get everyday points because Barilla is just one of the products where you get everyday points on Merrifield. So they're normally $1.99. So I picked up 2 for $3.98. They're on sale 2 for $3. And then I got $1.70 back on Merrifield, $1.50 for 75 cents for both. And then I also got like an extra 20 cents just for their everyday points. So it only made it $1.30 for both Barilla pasta, or just 65 cents a piece. Arm & Hammer's buy one, get one free again this week. So the only digital coupon I had left at this point was for these scent boosters. And I really enjoy this crisp, clean one. It just has such a nice, like, light scent to it. It made the car smell good on the way home. So they are buy one, get one free. They're normally $4.69, so 2 will cost you $9.38. But 2 is only going to cost you $4.69 because of the buy one, get one free. And my $2 digital coupon came off, making it $2.69 for both, or just $1.34 each. This Nature's Own bread, I have that turned the wrong way, don't I? Let's turn it this way. There's a couple different flavors in the store, but I really like this small loaf. I used almost the whole thing last time. I find that when you freeze bread, it just never seems the same. So I really enjoyed getting this tiny loaf, and there's still peelies all over these at the store. 55-cent peelies that doubled to $1.10 in my store. So they're regularly $2.99, and they're on sale for $2.79, and then that 55-cent peelie doubled to $1.10, making it just $1.69 for this little loaf of bread. Okay, so check your stores because so much of the Glade different scents have gone 75% off. I was hoping this would happen. So I have the 2 Ibotta accounts. One of them still had both rebates, $1.50 back for the sprays up to 3 times and $2.50 back on these candles. The other one, I had, I guess, exhausted the sprays. I don't have that one anymore, but I still had $2.50 back on the candles up to 3 times. So go into your Giant app, type in Glade to search for the products, and as you scroll through, it will show you every product that's 75% off. There's also like the the ones that you put in the wall plugs, but my store didn't have any of those left at 75% off. But there was about at least 5 different scents in my store. I ended up getting this cool coconut one because I'd never gotten that before. And then my store still had 2 scents left of the candles, this like white peach one and the orchid one. So this is over 2 Ibotta accounts. On my one account, I bought 3 candles and 3 sprays. And on the other one, I just bought 3 candles because that's the only rebate I had left. So the candles are regularly $7.49. They're on clearance for $1.87, and we get $2.50 back on Ibotta. So each one's a 63-cent moneymaker. I did that 3 times on the one account, making it a $1.89 moneymaker, and then I did it again on my other account. So you times that, by 2 because I did it again, making it a $3.78 moneymaker for the 6 candles, which I thought was fantastic. And then for these 3 Glade, they're regularly $2.59. They're on clearance for 65 cents. I got $1.50 back 3 times. So each one is 85-cent moneymaker. So 3 times is a $2.55 moneymaker. So all of this Glade combined was a $6.33 moneymaker for me, which was fantastic. So in my mind, I'm applying that moneymaker to these paper products, which I still think was a good deal in and of itself, but it seems better in my head when I mix them together. So the Brownie and the Dixie, and also, let's see what else was included in that. Vanity Fair, and I'm pretty sure Angel Soft, and Quilted Northern, I want to say. But we have $2 coupon reimbursements on Checkout 51 for the 4-count or larger of the Brownie, and also on like Swag Bucks and My Points and everything. We did have a $2 digital, but I had already used that. So the Brownie are normally $10.49 a piece, so 2 will cost you $20.98. The Dixie are $3.99 a piece, so 2 will cost you $7.98. So $28.96 for these 4 paper products. On sale, the Brownie is $7.49, so 2 is $14.98, and the Dixie's 2 for $6. So it's $20.98, and you have to get to $20 to get the $5 in instant savings. If you've never signed up for Dixie coupons before and you go to their website, they will send you a coupon for $1.50 off of 2, which you can print 2 times. I've already signed up for them, and I didn't have any more email addresses to sign up with. But on Checkout 51, I do have $2 coupon reimbursement for one, and on Swag Bucks, I have it for the other. My advice is always to scan your receipt to Swag Bucks first, and then it'll go pending because it's coupon reimbursement, and then scan it to Checkout 51. That seems to work the best. So my $5 in instant savings came off, making it $15.98. I submitted to Swag Bucks, and I'm waiting for that $2 to come back. And then I submitted to Checkout 51 for the other one, and I'm waiting for that $2 to come back, making it $11.98, or just $2.99 a piece for these products. But in my head, I'm like, I had this big money maker over here. So if I mix it all together, it's only $5.65 for both paper towels, both plates, and all of this Glade. So I was pretty excited about that. So that's what I have so far for this week. If this was only not just a limit of 5, because I've already done it 4 times, I'd probably be going back and stocking up on more drinks because, they last for a long time. So it's really a great deal. But if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching.